The squirrel. In the meantime, having a full support of our bosses, the squirrel was cooking his plan behind our backs. We worked like a farmer's donkey, 7 to 10 days in a row. Each shift was at least 14 hours long, with a brief break of 15 to 20 minutes for some food and toilet. How had we managed through each day of the labour camp on the mushroom farm? Well, I am not entirely sure myself, but we managed. I felt like I was hanging there, between getting out of bed at 4:30 a.m. and back to bed at 11 p.m. I was half conscious and in half lethargic state of mind, with repetitive automatic movements. Literally, there were moments when I've lost count of days. We were all exhausted to the point that we could have dropped dead. The squirrel called a meeting of all pickers, and he dropped the bomb. "So, I would like all of you to start a shift at 4 a.m., he stated without hesitation. Everyone was holding their breaths and their eyeballs were about to pop out of their faces, including my own. "Are you for real? Are you out of your mind?" Those questions were pounding in my mind. Everyone peered at our team leader, who pretended that she was not there. "Holy moly, she knew," I realized instantly. "You frickin' bitch! You knew, you sold us, traitor," I thought. My blood was boiling, but someone had to speak up. "It would be difficult for most of us. You know that some of us are living an hour drive from here, and the taxi driver is not exactly good at timekeeping." I tried to reason with the squirrel. "Well, it's not my business how you get here. As for you, I know that you have moved nearby, so others can do the same, right?" he answered. He was as cool as a cucumber. "Not really, they have families." I was pleading, but I had nothing more to add. The squirrel was holding a straight face. He did not move a muscle, a total poker face. "Do you want us to start our shift in the middle of the night? When should we get some sleep?" I asked. "Well, it's entirely up to you, ladies, but I just want you to know that soon I will have a team of pickers who will pick mushrooms in the middle of the night." He said that without any emotions, like he was delivering a report on the livestock. Just numbers, emotionless info. "Freaking sociopath!" This was pumping in my head. Then the moment of doubt appeared. "Hold on, who are those people? Are they dumber than we are?" Those thoughts ran through my mind in a split second. How naive was I? Well, let's say I was an example of positive thinking. As always, I saw the glass half full. "Aha, good. So that would be more help for us?" I asked naively. "I am not sure if you're going to be happy with this kind of help, but we will see about that." He delivered his statement and he tried to walk out. "What do you mean, that they wouldn't be a help to us?" I was trying to understand our position. "Well, until all mushroom houses are in full production stage, there might be a shortage of mushrooms for everyone, which means that you will make less money for some time, but I cannot tell you for how long." The squirrel was honest, at least. "Is he saying that we will need a new job?" My brain was processing 1,000 thoughts per second. I don't have a visa. I don't have savings. I don't have connections to get a visa. The small town I'm living in has no jobs for illegal migrants with minimum language. I am in shit up to my ears. My fear was growing. I already saw a disaster of being homeless, deported, and humiliated. The pointer on my emotional map jerked to fear and anxiety. Damn, there has to be something else for me here. There was only one hopeful thought I was trying to hang on to. At that very moment, it was just hope. My mind tried to hold on to that hope, but it was too tiny and weak. I still tried to be reasonable. "So, how much time do we have to prepare for the new arrangements?" I asked. "A few weeks. I will let you know near the time." His answer did not satisfy me at all. The squirrel ended the meeting and walked out of the canteen like it was another appraisal meeting. Everyone was confused, mainly because they did not understand English, and some rough translations were still being done. Of course, the more information they were getting, the more questions were coming. Everyone was looking for our team leader, but she vanished. With my best intentions and loads of practice in the Russian language, I explained the issue to those who understood Russian. The Russian speakers translated into Lithuanian and Latvian. The Czech guys were waiting for a Polish version from me. The air in the canteen was thick with despair, hopelessness, and helplessness. Nobody knew what to expect next, and nobody dared to even ask that question out loud. We all went home feeling like beaten dogs with tails between our legs.